Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Rusty, Rusty's Racing. I want to say thank you for coming by. Wasting, maybe I'm not a waste. Sharing your time with me. How's that? Is that better? So what have I been up to? Well, as you all know, if you've been following my channel, I broke the differential if it was a real car. And the 71 Duster, Rob's Hardware car. Well, I'll show you what I did to fix the problem. I won't say fix it. Finish building it. That's better. Because I knew it weren't going to hold up, but I just wanted to play with it. And hey, if I'd done it right the first time, I wouldn't be making this video for you now. So I'm going to show you what I did wrong, as you saw yesterday's video. What happened, and this is what I come up with to fix the problem. Because at the time, I didn't know what to do. So here it is. See if I can get it apart with one hand. That's usually the tough part. There it comes. Still gotta fix the body mount. Gotta put that on. So what I ended up doing here is added on more plastic for the front of the motor because it was pitching down. Because it spread that strap and the belly pan, which is also my engine cooler because it's made out of aluminum. That's why I use that. And it was easy to work with, but I got clever, I think. Made some new cradles, better cradles in the body of the chassis with epoxy, that yellow clear stuff. And the black stuff you see is JB Weld metal, liquid epoxy. So since that's metal, I put a bit of that up over, thinking it might give it some rigidity, so it don't bend. I see I missed some there, getting blind, but maybe that's enough. We'll see if that helps, so they don't bend. It's the way it was originally, and that was like that originally. See, the motor's tipped a little bit. Got some there to try to strengthen up those bends. It seems like it's mashing up really good. I think it's a little snug. I gotta investigate that. I think the lot set screws have spun on the axle and grooved it, so it's set. It's basically a memory. It'll keep just going to that spot. So I had to tear that all down. I had to put a new gear in it. The other one is pretty chewed up. It was fun though. Yeah, I knew something was up. I could hear it grinding. My brother was like, you better stop. You're going to lose that gear. You better fix it. I said, it's already gone. It's been gone. And yeah, that's why. We knew it was. He was like, that motor's looking crooked. I was like, oh yeah. But if I did it right the first time, then you wouldn't have videos, I guess. So that's what's going on with the Duster, and I think the owner wants this. I thought about maybe the donations, having me just buy the tires and stuff so I can replace them for other builds. I don't know how much to charge for the body and my time to put these things on. I want to be fair. I mean, it is art. It is one of a kind. The reason why I'm doing it because I would like to have more people to race. So if I did that, then he could come up and race my brother and I with it. Maybe I'll invite him up. He wants to display it in his store. Maybe I'll invite him up so he can test drive it first and race me with it. He loves this guy. So, I don't know. I gotta be careful, IRS and all that. I ain't trying to make a fortune, but yeah, and that's my baby. I don't want to sell it. But I've been asked. I've never been asked like that before. And I have this one, the Mustang. I know there's a guy that has a local video store. He would like to own this. I'm going to put him on the car. Not I'm going to sell it, but I might let him come over and race it. I don't know. Same thing. It's my baby, my creation. It's going to be my Mustang. Because I'm going to put, I have a Hemi to detail it, and got a bigger hood scoop. And it's already got Dodge interior from a previous build. So, I got to have some inspiration. Somebody has commented they'd like me to, come on phone, keep posting. So, I think I will. I ain't got nothing about to do. Nothing else better to do. So that's what's going on in your rusty realm of slot car racing. We got to tear down Grease Lightning. I think we're going to tear down Grease Lightning. He's a good car. He's a good car. But he's not a competitor to what we're running right now because it's such a big car. Same with Christine. We're going to the little shorter cars because they do better on the track. So that's what's going on there. And oh, this is hanging out here because he was going to buy these and use these keels. These are great designs. Unfortunately, the nut gets, some of them even really snug when you first put them together. Some of them they are, but eventually they get really loose once you put them on, take them off, put them on. And they get really loose. You can just put it on with your finger. Problem is, 10 laps around the track, it's loose, and the thing that holds it in is pitching. So it falls out on the corners. So I have tried many things in the past. Washers underneath, rubber grommets on the top of the nut. Because the nut that comes with it's thinner, so there's more room. These are locking nuts. I thought about using that epoxy that I use for motor mounts on this. And I just figured it probably would, I don't know, probably never get it apart, who knows. But it don't stick to things very, it's not that rugged, so I probably should have done that. But anyway, I went this route. The self-locking nuts. And it did take out the threads at the end. But I have removed it and put it back on, not a problem, so maybe it'll work, just cut new threads. And I also wanted to point out on this, just so you know, if you wanted to do this, use an epoxy to make engine cradles, basically you're molding the plastic around the motor, but not all the way around because you want to be able to remove it. You put oil on the motor casing where you're going to be putting your epoxy. I just used some engine oil on a paintbrush and brushed around. You could use, I imagine, Q-tip. So the epoxy won't stick to that. It will stick to the surface that you want it to. So that's how that works. So 8 minutes is long enough for you guys to have to deal with me. Nah, I'm a good guy. I don't like drama. I like having fun with my slot cars, my creations. And it's awesome to know that people else, everybody else likes these creations. To the point where they're asking how much they could get one. But I gotta be careful. Yeah. That's what's going on. That's almost like turning into a business and it wouldn't be a hobby no more, but I don't like building and selling them, but I don't like them sitting in a box either. Well, right now they're sitting up on a dresser and patch, and I'm getting used to it. I can't guarantee they don't break. Stuff like that. Can't guarantee it. They're gonna break. They are made out of models, kits, by the way. So, yeah. I guess it'd have to be the mechanics too, because I know how I built them. But I'd like to do something with it. I'd like to have a gathering of people that wanted to do this with the rules that I set forth, where it's not money that wins. It's how you build your car, using the same stuff everybody else does. So that's my dream. That'd be so fun. Till next time, stay healthy, safe, as much as you can. It's tough times right now. Love one another. We're all bleed the same color. We're all in this together. I know you feel like you're alone, but you're not. So on that note, from the house of Rusty Racing, peace.